All right, friends, welcome to Mary Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Taking a minute to plant more in my garden now that it's warming up here in Ohio, growing zone 6A. And I have prepared some of the other raised beds. It's going to rain today, thunderstorm tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be hit and miss on temperature-wise, 50s, 60s, then rain and everything else. So it's a good time to plant, plenty of moisture, no freezing weather. So if you're looking to start planting or you want to do something, here's your opportunity. I'm planting burpee black seed lettuce on seed tape. If you've never used this, it looks just like this, and then you pull it apart, and it's a planting strip with seeds embedded in that tape at the proper distance. And you can see I dug a trench. Very easy to use. Dug a trench, and all I'm going to do now is just cover it up, and in about 2 weeks or less, depending on your growing zone and temperature, you'll start seeing sprouts of lettuce in a straight line where you planted it. So that's put out again by Burpee, and it's seed tape, and you can see in the picture. And here's the graphics, how to do it. Very easy. They make it easy to grow your own food, which I have been advocating forever. Okay? Now, some of the other seeds I'm going to plant. Spinach, and no, Burpee is not a sponsor of this channel. I don't have any sponsors. But lettuce and spinach go really well together. They're both cold hardy. They will grow if temperatures are not up to 60, 70 degrees. But these are cold hardy, and a matter of fact, spinach does very well in chilly weather. They don't like hot weather, they'll wilt. And then lastly, I will plant some more beets because we like these. These take a long time to grow, about 60 to 90 days, and we'll harvest those in the springtime. And in another bed, I'm going to be planting some yellow onions, and those will be harvested later on in the summer. So this is the one of the short beds, impromptu salvage. Next, I'm planting red potatoes in a container. As you can see, it's a window well unit. So I made the rows. These are cut, as you can see, like that. I cut them in there, didn't overcrowd them. Eyes are up. You can start planting these, and hopefully by late June, early July, I'll be harvesting some red potatoes for our supper, long-term food. Next, for those of you that say, I don't have a backyard, I live in an apartment or a mobile home, I don't have a backyard, I can't grow my own food. Yes, you can. Here's 7-gallon grow bags. Purchased them from Amazon. Check the price out. These are from last year. I recycled the dirt, refreshed it. All of them have been freshly fertilized, fresh topsoil. And I put 1 red potato per bag if it's a regular size. Put it up there, so make sure you got eyes. And I'm using the red New Orleans, purchased from Tractor Supply. I really like these. You can see the specs on that. Put it in there, and I didn't cut that one. And just cover it up. And in about 10 days to 2 weeks, you'll see it breaking through the ground. They'll grow about this tall, start spreading out, growing downward. Once the leaves and the stems flop over and turn brown, it's time to pull them out and check your harvest. As you can see, I did a whole row of these. I put 2 in here because these are small and they don't have any eyes on the other side. So I'm putting it in there. This one's really tiny, so I'm putting them 2 in this one because of the size. So you can't tell me you can't grow your own food in an apartment if you have a balcony or anything else that gets sunlight. You have 7-gallon grow bags. These have been successful for growing potatoes, onions. Very easy to do. Next, this is my experimental bed. As you notice, the dirt is way different. I put a lot of peat moss in here, heavy fertilizer because I'm growing potatoes, but I put peat moss mixed with topsoil. Emphasis on the peat moss to allow spreading out and growth. Ohio has hard dirt clay, so I wanted to give this a try, and again you can see red potatoes. This unit is a small window well unit for $65. You can have one just like it, put it in your backyard and say, okay, at least I'm making an attempt to grow some long-term food. These red potatoes last forever if you keep them properly in your house. Once the leaves go dead, the plants die, and you pull them up and they're covered with dirt, leave that dirt on there. Let them dry out on top of the soil until the dirt is dry and you can rub it off gently, and then put them in your house, and it will keep for months and you will enjoy some fresh potatoes. And I'm telling you right now, folks, when you have fresh potatoes versus store-bought potatoes, you'll never go back. All right, hope this helps you. This is my experimental bin to find out how to be most successful in growing more food productively. I have these all refreshed, doing that, refresh this. My onions that wintered over are coming back, and you can see the growth right there. So don't be afraid to let your onions and garlic winter over, and this is getting to be pretty healthy. These are all just like that, a whole row of that. I did plant leeks and bunching onions, and you can see those breaking ground now. Okay, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to Erie Shores Prepping. I hope this is helpful. Great job.